Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century. From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to prevent. It was only in 2230 the Freestar Collective was initially founded. Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions. None was few settled worlds were left untouched by the Colony War. But no, in the midst of the Colony War, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. After the devastation wrought by the Colony War, the UC and the Freestar Collective came to... It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official brand. No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam. This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active.
You won't defeat us.
you've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Shutting down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did? Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data? Hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. To trace the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? All right, cleared Tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work. So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Better than your average lab rat or diplomat, but pretty standard for folks going out into combat. So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies? Fantastic. Then just follow me. Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard: honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you? That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again. Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good. I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me. What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say? Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process?
Working at the distribution center can be tiring.
You on the back? Always good to see another batch.
Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings. Oh, it's important research. I won't bore you with the technical details, but it's critical that I get this done. Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening. No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that. Oh yeah? You think so? Wow. Thanks for that. I'll really give it some thought. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in MAST. Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around. Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay. I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the MAST network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked. Sorry, that's not... There is, and I already explained exactly what it is. Advancing my career is the right thing to do, so that's what I'm focused on. I just want to make a name for myself, you know? I'm sure you can understand. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment. Fine, fine, you win. And tell Kelton to stop.
I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial. That he is. I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do. And I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite part-time security officer. Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps. Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved. See you later.
I think I might sell my trident for a starter.
Let me take a look at your file. You have a nice day now.
I do. All of our signature dishes are unique to the Roost. You won't find anything.
A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio have been dining here together for quite some time. So, it was surprising to see them at each other's throats. I assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may be checking out soon. But I would start there.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Scientifically speaking, terraforming is a more important advancement than space travel.
There's definitely an argument for both.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet...
Oh, I can't believe that Octavio. That liar, that manipulator, that... Yes, the man who... Wait, what? He's accusing me of theft? The nerve of that Lothario! 5 years we were together, half a decade! And he threw it all away for that waiter! He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property. He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return. I don't care. I'm not giving it to you. Is that what the law says? To be honest, I am not sure. True, I don't want to go to prison. I've heard stories and they rarely end well. Fine! I may be extremely agitated, but I want no part of a UC prison. Here.
Has recovered a significant amount of data stolen from Galvin.
Keep it moving.
I want to learn how to play an instrument.
Crime has... How can I help you, Captain? Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back? Excellent. I'm sure the victim will be pleased to know their property has been returned. You acquitted yourself well again. I dare say you might have a knack for police work. Hardly surprising for a captain of the UC Vanguard, but still, impressive nonetheless. Here, take this. It's well deserved.
Something to report.
Shocked she managed to limp back here at all.
Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Medpacks, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? Then I won't keep you.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
Up there, huh? Is there a type of weapon common cool make?
The scan is perfectly safe. Please keep moving. Okay. Evening, sir.
New Atlantis sure is shiny.
It seems like a small decision, but they all add up over time, and
I keep
paralyzing.
telling them I am
Gotta
a
stop and think
manager. I should be
Thanks for
managing.
Buddy,
Hi
it's
there.
coffee. Pick one, get out of the way, and let us get on with our lives.
Make a premium cappuccino?
Yeah.
Double dairy?
Yeah, sorry.
And no whip? Sure.
I don't appreciate your tone. And no, I will not make whatever it is you just said. Because this place is a disorganized mess. What you asked me to do is literally impossible.
Oh, I understand impossible. Fine. You want to organize? There's a mop in the back. See if you can't organize a little floor cleaning operation.
What? No, just, go away. Not now. Can't you see how busy I am?
If you'd like a cup of coffee, please speak to one of our cashiers. Hey.
Here one moment, gone the next. I tell you, you must cherish everything and everyone while they're here. You never know when you may lose them. Thank you. I appreciate that. You see, I lost something invaluable. Lost it in a bet, if you must know. It was one of my most prized items in my collection. It was a gem. Priceless, no doubt. And its beauty was blinding. Life seems a little less bright without it. That scoundrel George St. George has it in his possession now. And knowing that fills me with such envy and anger. I agree. I think I know just the thing. St. George, like myself, is a collector of trinkets and relics from Earth. I have in my possession a plate that I'm sure he won't be able to live without. Please, would you be my hero and go exchange the plate for the jewel? I'm sure it will work. Fantastic! Here's the plate. Come back to me when you have the gem, and please don't drop it. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Guillaume, by the way. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Ta-ta!
Nice hat.
So much to see. So much to... A plate? Oh my. As in a plate from Earth? Absolutely. Without question. Here, take the gem. That Guillaume, if he wanted his gem back so badly, he could have simply asked. The gem is worthless, less than a paperweight. But actually, Earth paperweights are quite valuable. Bah, I'm sure Guillaume makes it seem that way. In reality, it couldn't be further from the truth. Guillaume and I have known each other for years, since we were both young men. He is the closest thing I have to a brother. And, much like brothers, we quarrel. But that doesn't mean we don't like each other. I will say, however, Guillaume can be a tad overdramatic, as well as a sore loser. Don't tell him I said that. I now leave. People laugh at me.
Pardon? Treasure everything when you have it. Ah, wonderful. I knew George would make the exchange. He could never resist foodware from Earth. You've done me a great service today, friend. I'll be sure to never take this gem for granted ever again. Thank you for bringing it back to me. Take care.
It takes us. It's amazing what passes as art nowadays. In a sense, my trade doesn't necessarily. I'm here now for an in my line of work. Indeed, I am. It's actually why. Actually. Excellent. You'll be picking up the art from Zoe Kaminsky at the. Return the artwork.
See if it's a long-term trend.
Back to it then.
I used to be an actuary. Now. Everything good? We're here to help.
If there's something you need, no matter what it is, either I have it or I can get it. Welcome to the Trade Authority. If, however, you are here under, then I'm afraid you'll find. So, what'll it be? Then my disclaimer doesn't apply. Please, let me know. Ah, yes, I've been. Here's your package. And don't worry. Nothing. No. Thanks for your business. That depends. If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, we frequently post cargo run. Check them out. I've heard. Pleasure dealing with you.
What if we just broadened our hiring search? Maybe that would change the culture.
Evening, sir.
Selling art is a bit of an art itself.
Shh! Are you crazy? Keep your damn voice down.
Oh, get off your high horse. I didn't trick you. What do you have to complain about? It's all part of the game, my friend. But I digress. Thank you for your discretion. That's of no concern. I told you at the end of our business that we will not speak about it. See you.
I am busy right now. If you need something, why
Hi
don't you
there.
talk to Emoli?
Thanks for
She'll
stopping
take
in.
care of
I can
you.
take care of transactions. Thanks. And I can't take all. If it weren't for him, Thanks for coming in.
Righto.
Excuse me.
Oh, great. Fucking hell, man.
I heard that the Trade Authority deals in stolen
Happy. You ask me, the real New Atlantis is down here. All that stuff. Look around. You see it's a big org. Sometimes, but that's all. You need something else, I'll be here.
We should visit sometime.
Always nice to see a friend. Do you know why this place has stood for so
Everyone's
long?
welcome, so
I
long
make
as you
sure
keep your hands to
everyone's
yourself.
comfy.
Mom, she had one rule. After a few years of feeding, if folks are willing to...
Stay as long as you like. And don't be a stranger.
We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do. Don't have much of a choice. We've scraped by for a good long... Funny story about that. Over time, the walls and the sea...
I haven't talked to my old man forever.
There are always about a million things to do.
I have 3 projects that are backburnered right now because no one has time to help.
Yes.
I am legally required to remind you that. You buying? What's it gonna be? Down here. Like that somehow. What are you? I know full well what that. First of all, second, don't blow smoke up my ass. Well, bye. You buying? What's it gonna be? Uh-huh.
Okay. Hello? If you're hiring. Got pilot exams coming up. I've been studying so hard. I haven't seen the sunset in days. My last night was...
No loitering, okay? I don't have the patience. That's so. Think for... Yeah, I get that kind of attitude. It's fine. Take care.
I help, don't mind me. Just a weary man. Oh, Henry, but I don't just look. Unfortunate, but all you need to do is be fantastic. Stay out of trouble.
Deck. Always surprised the contents get damaged.
be honest, I'm a little surprised Henry.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buy.
to find me. Goddamn Gallbank. Will they ever give up? I'm gonna give you one chance. Leave. Let some other errand boy do Gallbank's dirty business. Otherwise, it's not gonna end well for you, my friend. Why the hell would I do that? Nobody wants that. If you don't start anything and I don't start anything... No. Enough! I've had enough. Come on!
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And complete.
Together we can really make a difference.
My favorite credit analyst is back. So Dieter's estate has already settled our claim, and Gal Bank scored. I'm guessing, well, hoping. Well, not a surprise. And you know, if you keep working with us, it's probably going to happen again. Hopefully that doesn't scare. Listen, I'm really feeling this one. So if you want another... But here is your well... I got a new job. To chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum. A real black guy, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend. Oh, you are really something, you know. Here's all the details, and thanks.
Can we run through it one more time?
Be scanned as you enter the city. You're out there a lot, right? In space.
Having a good one?
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Truly. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening. It means it is ready to reproduce. I believe this tree, as of yet, my thoughts precisely. Now, while it can't be over 100, as a gesture of nice, short-sighted, of course you can't clearly no clever, but the tree died. If I had, we could then brought the museum in Aquila. I don't know anything. All right, off you go.